Thank you very much for taking the time today.
You're more than welcome. What can I help you today?
So I've been wondering about brand protection, and I really wanted you to, because I came across the website greatbrands.net, and I wanted to find out a bit more about brand protection in general. I understand that you're a platform, but I don't necessarily understand why I should protect my brand straight away.
Oh, that's pretty easy. Actually, protecting your brand gives you the sole and unique right to use the name within the classes you have. So actually, the name is related to a certain class of goods and services, depending on what business you're working with. And if you have registered your trademark is actually protected in the region where you have protected. It might be a national one for Germany, the UK, France, Belgium, etc. Or you can register your trademark actually all over Europe with one registration as a European Community trademark. So we register the trademark for you using the classes of goods and services you are working within. And then actually you have the sole and only right to use this name within these classes, and no one else is allowed to do, which gives you a huge protection on the market against your competitors, and it gives you a big value on your name and on your brand, as you can only have a value on something you owe. If you're not buying your house, like for example, it's not your house, so the value is on the owner of the house, and it's exactly the same with trademarks and with names.
Excellent. But I was under the impression that you had to be a lawyer to protect a brand. Is that not right?
No, actually, everyone can register trademarks. So everyone who would like to register a trademark can do this on behalf of his own company, on behalf of its own name. If you are going, like, for example, on the legal procedures, if someone's filing an opposition, or if you see that someone actually is registering the same name or a similar name as yours, then you will need help from a lawyer who's actually protecting your rights and representing you on behalf of a court of justice. But the
Cool.
registration of a trademark is actually everyone can do that.
How did you come to making a platform? Because brand registration, I suppose, has been around for a very, very long time. How come you turned it into a platform?
Where actually we saw that there is not something like that, so that where people have the possibility to collect and gather all the information that are related to the trademarks. And we saw that on the market there is actually a lot of things that can be done. And us being a platform and not a legal office, although we have a lawyer in the company that that takes over all the legal stuff that needs to be done and needs to be handled, we basically have seen that there is a need for this, and that the market of trademarks can actually be made better, so it can be improved, and this is what we are trying to do, offering complete services, good services for reasonable pricing.
Excellent. Maybe you can take me through the platform, because talking about it like this is great, but maybe you could share your screen and show me how it works.
Yeah, sure, we can do that. Absolutely, would love to.
Yep, it's appearing.
So you can see the GreatBrands website.
Yep, excellent. Yeah.
Well, cool. So actually, it's very easy to do it. You just have to fill out a form. So basically, you can go and choose whatever country you want to register your trademark. So in our case, it's actually Germany, the Benelux for Belgium, Netherlands, and Luxembourg. On the Benelux, it's a special case. They have a trademark office for the 3 countries. So if you're registering in a trademark in the Benelux, you always register in Belgium, Netherlands, and Luxembourg. There is no individual country or no possibility to register your trademark in the individual countries. So you go choose your whatever country you want to register your trademarks. You need to know if you're registering your trademark in just one local national country, like Germany or France or Swiss or whatever, you only have the protection in that respective country. Whether you have if you choose the EU trademark, which I'm actually doing, it will protect you in all the countries of the EU. So actually, this is something that's very interesting. You have just one registration, but you're protected in all the countries of the EU. You basically just go in there. You choose the name you want to register. You choose whatever kind of trademark you want to register. So if it's just a word mark, you choose word mark. If it's some kind of figure, you choose a figurative mark. If you basically want to have a figurative mark containing word elements, then you choose that, shape marks, etc., etc. If you have a word mark, you can go ahead. If you know your classes, you choose yes. If you don't know, you choose no, and we will help you doing the registration. So we say, like for example, yes. We choose class 41. Just for an example, class 41 actually is taking everything that has to do with management services and all these kind of things. Just need one class. Each additional class has unfortunately some costs because actually this is defined individually from country to country. The EU is asking 75 euros for the second class and 175 euros for each additional class after the second. So that's the part. If you have registered the same trademark already in the last 6 months, you can click yes. If not, you click no. This has just to do so that the office can see the information that's done, and this might speed up the registration process done. And if the trademark has already been registered in the country of the EU, it's basically the same. They will take the information, verify them, and if no one filed an opposition and stuff like that, the registration will go through much smoother and much faster. Okay. So this is actually all concerned with the trademark. Then we only need your information, so the registrant information, which is actually just your normal standard information that we need. The price for the trademark in the EU will, with one class, be 1,990 euros. This covers everything. So it basically covers the complete registration procedure, inclusive the communication we have to do with the registration office. In this case, it's EU IPO, so that no extra and hidden costs will be invoiced, except if there are legal issues, like for example, someone filing an opposition. Then we will you will get in touch with our lawyer, and you will receive then pricing information about what it will cost to go against this opposition if you want to do it. After proceeding through this, you will receive a customer account, which basically is an account you will have all the information in that you need, like for example the registration, filing, the papers, payment things, so that you have paid, and also that we have paid the national office, and all information that are included.
Okay, very cool. Excellent. And so once I fill this in, once I fill all of my names, the details, and what I want to protect, then what happens after that then?
After that, you will receive an email from us with the confirmation that we have received your order, and you will receive an email where we ask you to define a password for your customer account. Basically, we'll receive the access. And after that access, you can access your customer account at GreatBrands, where you find all the possibility to communicate with us, and you will find all your detailed information concerning your trademarks. Then in this customer account, there is also an agenda. This agenda basically shows you all the important deadlines you have within your trademark registration.
Okay, very cool. Excellent. Excellent. Well, I'm gonna have a look at the platform itself. It certainly sounds interesting. Thank you very much for taking the time today. If I've got any other questions, I'll get back to you. And yeah, I'm looking forward to working with you guys. Thanks a lot.
Absolutely no problem. My pleasure. Thanks to you.
Thanks
Talk
again.
to you very soon. Cheers.
Thanks.